What's going on, guys? Nick here, back with another video. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at these devices TCL sent out for me to review on the channel here. So I just want to say big thanks to TCL for sending these out. Any opinions expressed in this video is actually mine, so TCL didn't tell me to say anything about these devices or anything like that. Anything I say about these is actually what I experience and test with these devices. So before I actually jump into the video, I'm just gonna ask, if you're new here, welcome to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead by subscribing down below, and also ring that notification bell so you always get notified whenever I upload new video, so you don't miss anything. So yeah, so without further ado, let's jump on into this video. So today we're going to talk about these two devices, as I said. So this is the TCL 20S and the TCL 20SE. So we're going to take a look at the TCL 20S first, and I will show you what come in the box and all that stuff after. So this is actually the TCL 20S. So this is the more expensive version of the TCL 20SE. So the specs of this device is a 1080p IPS display, which is pretty good. I really like the display on this. The front camera is a 16 megapixel, rear camera is 64 megapixel, and you have an 8 megapixel ultra wide, and you have two 2 megapixel micro depth camera. And also this comes with 128 gigabyte of storage, which is super awesome. And also memory card expansion, so you get SD card expansion on this. Bear in mind, this device is actually less than $200. You're getting good value for your money here. I really like this TCL. And also you get this Snapdragon 665 processor with TCL UI version 3.0.9, which is good. It's like stock Android, but I really like how TCL actually like flip this thing to make it their own, so it's nice. And also this comes with a battery capacity of 5,000 milliampere battery. This is super awesome. I really like how this thing a beast when it comes to battery life and all that stuff. So we're gonna take a look at the physical hardware of this device. So you have the TCL logo here, as you can see at the back. I don't know if you can see this thing, and also a quad camera setup at the back as well. As I said before, this have a main camera of 64 megapixel, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and two depth megapixel macro cameras. This is super awesome. And also this has a headphone jack as well. I'm surprised why these flagship nowadays, like the iPhone 13 or most of those high-end devices, doesn't have most of these features and these budget phones. Like, come on, that's weird. Also this have a hole punch for the front facing camera, which is super dope. The notch is not that big. I like the colorway as well. I think this come in two colors. I think you have the Aurora green and the Aurora black, or something like that. I'm not sure, but I think these come in two colors. This is actually the TCL 20S, which is a good device. Now all the specs and all the thing out the way, we're gonna turn to the TCL 20SE now. So the TCL 20SE has a 720 display, which is not too bad, because looking at this doesn't seem like a 720 display to me, which is an IPS display. And also this has a front facing camera of 13 megapixel and a rear camera of 48 megapixel and a 5 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel macro depth camera on this here. And this also has the CPU 4250 with TCL UI version 3.0.2. This also have a battery capacity of 5,000 milliampere battery, and both of these devices come with Android 11, which is super nice. And yeah, that's the specs of this for now. So this is what came inside the box of these two devices. You get your standard USB Type-C charging cable, and also your USB Type-C brick and your manual and paperwork. And the same thing for the 20SE, you get your standard USB Type-C charging cable and your Type-C brick and your manuals, and you also get two clear cases with these devices, and that's all you get inside the box. So basically the physical features of this device is super nice as well. As you can see, this color here, I think this is the black. So the physical hardware of this is super nice. This also has a fingerprint scanner around the back here, while the TCL 20S has a fingerprint scanner on the button on the side, which is the power button. And this also have a teardrop for the notch, which I'm not really a fan of. I'm not really a fan of the teardrop here. Both these devices have decent cameras. I really like the cameras on both devices, and I've been playing around with these for quite some time, and I can definitely say these are some decent devices. These do take good pictures. but in low light I think these will kind of suffer a bit. But if you're into photography and you do outdoor photography and all that stuff, you will be good. And yeah, these both use USB type C to charge as well, and also these has dual speakers, which sounds great. It's not the best, but it does sound great. These are both good devices. Expandable storage, 5000 milliampere battery, headphone jack, and other stuff for budget devices. I personally think this is a steal, to be honest, because you're getting so much value for your money. And I can definitely say TCL has done great with these devices. Camera quality from these devices is super awesome. As you can see here, I will leave links down in the description for images and other stuff if you want to check out those stuff. But as you can see, both these devices take good quality pictures. In low light scenarios, I think these will kind of suffer a bit, but it's fairly good. Videos from these are super awesome as well. The 20S I think can record 4K video of 30 frames, and the TCL 20SE can record up to 1080p 60 frames per second. So that's fair enough, because most people nowadays won't even care about most quality pictures if you're not into photography or all those stuff. So yeah, I can definitely say these devices are super awesome. I've been enjoying using them so far, and for less than $200, damn, bro, that's a steal. You're getting every single thing on the device you could ever ask for: expandable storage, big battery life, and all that stuff. These are super awesome. I really like using these. But gaming on these thing is where things get kind of interesting. When you game on a low like processor phone, it kind of choppy, so you will get lags and all that stuff if you play games on the high settings, such as like Call of Duty, PUBG, and all those stuff. I don't think you want to use these devices at their highest settings. But I can definitely say these devices run games pretty well on maybe the lowest settings, because I've tested these on some high-end games like Call of Duty, PUBG, and they move laggy to me. I don't think you will want to like enjoy playing high intense games on high graphics with these devices. But if you have these graphics on low setting, I can definitely tell you that you will have games playing on this, because yeah, it can manage games running at low settings. So yeah, these are not intense like use a power phone, but if you're looking to get like some simple tasks done, some email, watching content, and other stuff, that would be super awesome. These two devices have a thing called Next Vision. I always use these things because it like enhance the colors while consuming content and other stuff, which I use a lot. And also these have reader mode, which you can change the color temperature of your screen and all that stuff whenever you're reading, so the blue light doesn't strain your eyes and all those things. But yeah, these devices are super awesome. I enjoy using them. Should I recommend these devices to someone who's looking to cap something on a budget while having those flagship features? Definitely yes, because you're getting more than maybe what you're paying for here, to be honest. I love these devices. They are so awesome. You get good screen, you get good battery life, you get good cameras, you get expandable storage, you get headphone jack. What more could you really ask for in devices like these? I really love using them, and to be honest, having like a 13 Pro Max without headphone jack, without expandable storage, like come on bruh, like what? So I would definitely recommend these to anybody who's looking to get these budget devices. This is the TCL 20S and 20SE, and I just want to say thank you again TCL for sending these out to review on the channel. I really like them, and yeah, I would definitely recommend these to anybody who want a budget device with flagship features. So if you made it to the end of this video, you're a real one. If you hit subscribe down below, that will help out my channel a lot, so please go ahead and subscribe down below. Thank you for actually watching my channel. Thank you for checking out all my stuff. Drop a comment down below what you think about these two devices, if you would buy them or not, or if you would use them. So let me know down below in the comment section. I'll be there chatting with you guys. You can ask me any question about these devices. I will definitely hit you up back. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead by subscribing down below and also hitting that notification bell. Thank you again for watching. I will definitely catch you guys in my next video. Peace.